Welcome to our channel. As you know, The Young and the Restless is an American television soap opera created by Lee Phillip Bell and the late William J. Bell for CBS from 1973. In 2014, the series was renewed until now. The Young and the Restless is set in Genoa City. This is the long storyline that tells about the struggle behind the business and the love story of Abbott and Newman family. We especially update you daily with the latest news about the young and the restless. Please like, share, subscribe, and enjoy your video. Thank you.
The Young and the Restless.
The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, November the 18th indicate that Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, tracks down Colin Atkinson, Tristan Rogers, Devon Hamilton, Brighton James, threatens Kane Ashby, Daniel Goddard, and Adam Newman. Mark Grossman asks for Sharon Newman's Sharon Case advice. Young and the Restless spoilers. Billy's therapy session. At Jabbott, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Miller, are once again arguing about business. Billy just closed a boutique in Milan, and Kyle says Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, won't be happy. The two continue to argue with Billy, saying Kyle hasn't earned a spot at the head of the table. Kyle calls Billy reckless, then storms out. Later, in the doctor's office, Billy asks if it's possible to project his anger towards someone else. The therapist brings up his past mistakes, which makes Billy wonder, is he self-sabotaging his life? Billy then returns to Jabbott and apologizes to Kyle, and offers to be more open to his ideas. Billy says he needs to do better with dealing with the Abbott legacy. Young and the Restless spoilers. Devon threatens Kane. Chancellor Donnie Boaz arrives at Devon's penthouse. He exchanges pleasantries with Alina Dawson, Brittany Sarpy. Then Chance explains he was undercover and couldn't reach out to Devon. Chance then explains to Devon that he's never met Amanda Sinclair, Michelle Morgan, and he wasn't behind the will situation. Devon then realizes he's been scammed. Chance offers to help Devon find out who's behind the scam, but Devon refuses his help. Devon then calls Kane, and when he shows up, Devon threatens to punch him unless he confesses the truth. Kane says he's curious about the will just like Devon, but assures him the pages are real. Kane is annoyed that Devon thinks he's lying. While the men are talking, Jill calls to say she's tracked Colin down in the Maldives. Chance offers to go to Maldives to find out what's going on, and Devon vows Colin's going to pay for this. Later, Elena is at Crimson Lights with Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, and tells him about Chance having nothing to do with the will. Elena becomes annoyed when Nate defends Amanda. She suggests he fire Amanda as his lawyer, but he says he needs her to win the case. At Nick Newman's, Joshua Morrow's place, Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, reveals to Chloe Mitchell, Elizabeth Hendrickson, that she feels guilty over Nick ending his campaign. Nick listens in on their conversation as Chelsea expresses fear that she and her family are still in danger because of Simon Black, Jeffrey Vincent Paris. Chloe leaves as Nick comes out. Chelsea brings up how Adam took Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, to a therapist to help with the trauma over the hostage situation. Nick says he's going to protect her and suggests they bring Connor home. Chelsea doesn't want that, but Nick expresses his concern that Adam will hurt Connor because that's what Adam does best. Chelsea reminds Nick that whether he likes it or not, Adam will always be Connor's father. Later, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, stops by and advises Nick to distance himself from Chelsea in order to keep his campaign running. Nick says he's made up his mind about ending the campaign to focus on Chelsea. They then talk about Billy, and Victoria says he's continuing to make progress. Later, Nick makes a call to Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, asking to arrange a visit with Simon. Young and the Restless spoilers. Adam asks Sharon's advice. Adam and Connor return home after visiting the therapist, but Connor didn't talk to the doctor, and Adam says they don't have to go back. Connor expresses his wish that Adam and Chelsea were together. Adam says that's not possible, but they can call and see her any time. Sharon is at Crimson Lights when Victoria comes in complaining about Chelsea causing Nick to end his campaign. Later, Billy joins Victoria at the coffee shop and talks about his situation with Kyle. Victoria says she's proud of Billy for remaining calm. Billy worries that he'll take his anger out on Kyle and says for the sake of the family, he'll see his therapist. Adam and Connor come to Crimson Lights to visit Sharon and she agrees to a playdate with the two. She later arrives at the penthouse to play Legos with Connor. Adam watches the two as Sharon asks Connor about what happened the other day. Afterwards, Sharon tells Adam he's doing a good job with Connor, but feels Chelsea should be there more for him. Adam mentions how Connor wants him and Chelsea back together, and Sharon says the boy is seeking stability. After Sharon leaves, Adam calls Chelsea. Chelsea is at the Grand Phoenix when Adam calls, asking her to spend time with him and Connor. She agrees to come over later. Stay tuned to the CBS soap, and don't forget to check Celebrating the Soaps often for the latest Young and the Restless spoilers, updates, and news.